Okay, now here's the actual full end run of prospect number 3 test hole that got interrupted yesterday by the clogged spray bar, and then the person that needed help with their jump starter car, which ended up not being. Anyhow, let me get to the point. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to finish up running the rest of the stuff from yesterday, show you guys the end results of that. You can see the results from yesterday on the slideshow that follows yesterday's video. There was gold and silver. Alright, here we go. I'm going to go turn on to run it. Get my bucket set in. There's that. Alright, now I'm ready to go. I'm hoping I get to show you guys some silver. I wasn't expecting to find nice, good, big silver nuggets like that. That's actually a first for me. I've found small ones before, but nothing that big. Forgot to mention, you guys, today I'm using Rinse-Aid Cascade in my water to help prevent any of the oils that could have been in there or whatnot from floating anything out. I also added a little bit of my Purple Power degreaser, but this is also the same water that I used when I ran the prior dirt that had the oil in it. This just helps to show you guys, to confirm that even if you do get oil in your water, you can still continue running. Yes, I could just dump my shovel load directly in at one time like that and wait for it to wash it all out. I prefer not to because it gets hung up in the box. So I just give it a nice slow feed. It can handle constant steady flow that way. Alright. Sluice works better when you have a constant steady flow anyhow. You don't want to overfeed one of these things. If you overfeed, you could be, keeping your gold or your silver or your platinum or whatever mineral you're trying to catch from getting stuck and soft in your sluice. Just keep it at a nice steady flow, alright? And Mom, if you're actually watching these, hi. You all actually might get to meet Mom in this next week or so. She's going to come out to the plane with me, dig her own hole. Hopefully she'll find her own gold. I haven't told her yet that I might be videotaping her doing anything, but she'll find out when we're there. Won't be the worst thing I've ever done to her. Right, Mom? Yeah. time for me to give this a dump. Might as well clean my screen out while I'm at it. Jeff, HB Prospector, I don't know if you guys are paying attention to these videos or not, but if you guys are still running the bilge pumps, you can see why I don't use a bilge pump. Granted, you have to run a generator when you're out, but I'd rather run a generator and run bright. I make a lot of noise when I'm out in the field. Oh, let's see, look at that, bogging out. All this plant life is the stuff that could have been clogging up my spray bar. Which, not now. As you saw, I did cavitate a little bit, but it didn't bother the pressure on the pump or anything, so we're good. We don't have to do a restart. We'll finish the last of this dirt, and then we'll do the cleanup, and we'll show you guys what all we got out of here. Alright. I don't know if you've all ever seen me feed this way. It's actually one of my favorite ways to feed it. Nice, steady, even flow. I better pull the hose out. Got a little flood going there. You guys about ready for a cleanup, right? I know I've been saying half-hour shows soon. I've been trying. Alright, we're going to let it run for just a few more minutes, make sure it's cleared itself out. And rinse everything off. Alright. And the flood happened. It's going right in the garage. That's wonderful. Right where I wanted it to go today, right? Hold on, folks. Damage control. Since I got the ground wet, I put the plug in a dry box. And in a dry bucket too. Alright. Now let's get this cleanup going. Much in there either. Fresh bucket system. Alright, there goes the wing nuts. Before we go on with that, I actually want to show you guys something. No glue. Which is the same with all of this up here, no glue. That way, if I do need to clean something out, I can. It also doesn't travel with enough pressure inside of here to actually blow any of these parts apart. Some of it is glue. Like, corner piece here, this piece. These are glued on ends of here. But everything comes apart. I got that out of the way. Okay. Just wanted to show you guys that before we went anywhere. And this is my second cleanup in less than an hour, obviously, if you have been paying attention to the last grind that I did with the oily dirt. And this water had oil in it, but I used a couple chemicals to help combat that. And now for my expanded metal rig. Get all this clean. Ooh, it's falling over. Falling over because the bucket I was using to keep it level is the bucket I was using to keep the plug dry. Back to it. Well, I hope I didn't lose anything over there. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I guess next time I'll pay better attention, because I could have lost some good stuff right there. Who knows? I will later, when I repan all that. That won't be on camera, though. Okay. Get all this stuff out of here, stop my plug from happening. That miner's moss cleans out. This miner's moss cleans out a lot easier than carpet. It also cleans out a lot easier than every other miner's moss I've ever used. I'll show you guys a piece of normal miner's moss here in just a second. Get that out of the way. Okay. This is the normal miner's moss that everybody else is using out there. It's very thick. See all that space that's in there? It's a lot of space for black sand and crap that you don't want. Look how big that is compared to this. very thin. Acts as an active mat, exchanging the heavy blacks out, leaving the gold and any other heavies that you want to keep. Depending on if you want to keep the black sand, also all you have to do is you have to adjust the angle of your pitch on your sluice. So now that I've explained that, let me get my pan. Gold from earlier is in there. Oh, looks like some silver left in here from last night when I was playing. Yeah, silver. Should have been a piece of gold too, but I don't care. There's a good use for that thick miner's moss. Okay. I was thinking maybe I'll pan it into something else for you guys today. Alright, left and right, shake, shake, shake. Let me start all over so you guys can really see it. The hole. Granted, I got rid of a lot of the lights for you here anyhow. Alright, so what you're going to do, you're going to go in a circle. Like that. It's small. See how the material moves in there? Probably can't. The camera's not that great. Anyhow, you're going to do that under the water. Now, when we bring it out of the water, we're going to shake left and right, pouring out the water. Get to about right there. Okay. I'm going to use the water to do the work. Kind of like waves. Look at that. An old nail. Not too old because it's not square, but old enough to call it old for me. And it's rusted, and it's in the desert. It's got to be pretty old. So we're going to restratify. We're going to bring it back down. We're going to wash it out a little more. Alright, back to stratifying. Again like this, alright? We're going to swirl around. Left and right, left and right. Bring it focal point. The focal point is this part right here. this area. You want to try and keep all your gold and all whatever else you have in this little area right here. That's what I call the focal point. It's about a 2-inch gap all the way around here. And you shake left and right, you're putting it all right here. If you hold it at the right angle, right like this, shake, 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 put all to the focal point, left and right only. Wash out all the lights using the wave action. I was hoping I'd see some silver nuggets again, but so far I haven't. It may have just been the luck of the draw yesterday. I'm going to transfer into this pan just because it's easier to work with for me. Looks like a tiny bit of silver here. We'll see. Oh yeah, definitely some silver nuggets in here. That's some pretty shit right there. That's some pretty stuff right there. Excuse me. Did not mean to use a not a good, great word. That'll happen. Especially when you get a little bit excited. Alright, I'm going to get some of these bigger rocks, trash rock out. Okay, let me show you guys the silver nuggets real quick. I'm going to put them into the blue pan. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 silver nuggets. That is a horrible count. Oh, 11 silver nuggets, 12 silver nuggets. Wishing they were gold. I can't do that one. But hey, that's okay. I don't watch enough Sesame Street. Kids are out of that now. What I'm doing here is I'm getting all the lights off the top. There's a few pieces of gold in here. There's another silver nugget. Now we're not using the wave action at all. All we're using is the water to carry the lights away. This is a tedious process. Takes a little bit longer when you're working with the fines. Just want to get the heavy black sand and the silver off of it mostly. Almost done. Don't know if you can see it from there, fellas and girls, but I'm counting a few there. Pretty good haul, I guess. About the same as last time. Some chunkier pieces this time though. Nothing like what we found in the first tiny test haul, but that was a nice 2 grains of about rice-sized nugget there. I was very impressed. I'm impressed with this also. I mean, you guys saw how short of a time I ran that, so almost got all these blacks out of there. Alright, hopefully the neighbors didn't think I was talking about them when I said that. Ooh, almost lost a piece. Stay there. Be careful with that angle, you'll lose your gold. That piece tried to lose again. Alright, let me see if I can get you guys a view of this. Anyhow, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 12 pieces of gold there. And these are the silver nuggets that were collected. You see those? Those are pretty big, right? Silver looks nothing like what you expected. Well guys, that's Prospect 3, test hole number 1. Final results, silver and gold. I'll get you a weight later today. Hope you all enjoyed.